Welcome back, teachers. As told, I'm going to be sharing a few resources that CBSE has developed, keeping NCERT in mind, uh, to help us frame competency-based assessments. Like I earlier shared, assessments are tools to gauge the learning of our students. They give us the insight into the teaching learning gap that's created, to understand if our students have reached the learning curve we've developed or paved for them. And for all of this, an assessment is very necessary. Now we need to create assessment tools. We need to create our items based on competencies rather than recall or recall skills, where we want the students to analyze, to interpret. And we've had great examples from Yasmin ma'am, Rosina ma'am, Kathy ma'am, Poonam Singh ma'am, Vaishali. So many of you all have given me such great insights. Yes, Neha ma'am, definitely. Please do share your item with us. We would love to know and hear it.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Yes, I want to share item writing हिंदी. जयपुर को गुलाबी शहर कहा जाता है क्योंकि पहला ऑप्शन है सड़कें और बड़ी बड़ी गाड़ियां गुलाबी रंग की है, दीवारें और इमारतें गुलाबी रंग से रंगी हैं, तीसरा साड़ियां और चूड़ियां गुलाबी रंग की मिलती है. डन मैम.
आंसर बी.
आंसर बी करेक्ट यास्मिन मैम. दीवारें और इमारतें गुलाबी रंग से रंगी है.
क्योंकि मैंने जयपुर देखा है.
Thank you so much.
Yasmin ma'am is saying answer is B. Is it true?
Yes, ma'am. It is true.
Okay. I like the MCQ the item writing that you've created. Any other Hindi teacher who would like to give an insight or a feedback on this?
Hello, Jaini ma'am. This is Pooja Miss here.
Yes, Pooja ma'am.
I would like to, it's from Maths Department, primary section.
Okay.
It's for grade 3, where we do the round off sums. So the question would be, for the multiple choice question, that round 828 to the nearest hundredth. So when they have to do the round off to the nearest hundredth, so the options would be 800, B 850, C 890, and D 900.
Okay. Very good question, Pooja ma'am, because it will confuse the child, because you will have 800 and 900 both in the options, as well as you're going to have 850. So if they are not reading the question correctly of the nearest 100, they will again be not landing to the correct option. So very well.
Yes, ma'am.
Pooja ma'am. And Sneha ma'am, I could hear your question about Gulabi Sheher, and I thought your answers were very close. So it would give a tough, time to the children, which would help them build competencies. Any other Hindi teacher who would like to give an insight on Sneha ma'am's question, or any math teacher who would like to give an insight on Pooja ma'am's question, please come forward. Okay. Anyone else whose item writing is ready and who would like to share, please share with us. We are all waiting. Okay, we have Kainat ma'am who's sharing the question on the chat box. Thank you, ma'am. Please do share it. We'll wait for her to frame, to be able to type out her question. Yes. Subject is English. Question is, which of the following sentences contains a grammatical error? They're going to the beach this weekend. Her favorite subjects are math and science. Each of the students have completed their assignments. The cat laid in the sun for hours. Anyone for an answer? Anyone who would try to answer this question in the chat box? I think it's a very well-framed question to check competencies. Anyone? Anyone who can answer the question in the chat box, please? Sujata ma'am, Jayashree ma'am, Rohini ma'am, Aisha ma'am, Safura ma'am, anyone can answer the question in the chat box. Prerna ma'am, Bansi ma'am. Which of it contains a grammatical error? This is something that English teachers are doing all the time while checking the papers. Yes? And it helps you build great competency. Sarita ma'am, Parvati ma'am, someone who can check the answer out. I think it's C. Is it correct, Kainat ma'am? Puja Duggal ma'am is trying. Is it B?
Did I say?
D.
It's
Okay.
C. It's C.
Yes, we have the answers coming in now. What is the answer, Kainat ma'am? Kainat ma'am.
Jaini ma'am, good evening.
Yes, Parvati ma'am.
I guess it's laid, that is D. I could be wrong. I need to brush up my grammar too. I could be wrong, but I think it's laid. I don't know. I stand corrected.
Yeah, I also thought that initially, Parvati ma'am, but I felt each of the students have completed their assignment.
The
Each of
Concord, right?
students,
Yes.
Yeah, completed. Sir. But I'm thinking if it's we are thinking of an answer. Yes, Sujata ma'am.
Each of the student has completed.
D is the correct answer. Parvati ma'am, you were correct. Yes, Sujata ma'am, you were sharing something.
Yeah, I thought C is the correct answer. I mean, correct meaning C is the sentence with the each of the student has
Completed their assignment.
Completed their assignment.
Yes, I thought that too. But as Parvati ma'am correctly pointed out, laid. So D is the correct answer. And I think Kainat ma'am, it's a very well framed question for a competency based item writing, because teachers ourselves, we were thinking, so definitely students would think, and this would also help them review their own writing, something they don't do at all. So I think these kind of questions should definitely be incorporated in all our assessment, so that they realize the kind of grammatical errors they do. Any other insight anyone would like to give for this question? Anyone? Sujata ma'am, Parvati ma'am, Prerna ma'am.
But I mean, if I could think of a feedback, if we are not sure of the answers, I think we should stay clear of ambiguous questions. That is what I personally feel. If the students get confused, correction becomes a task.
Okay. Yes, thank you so much for the feedback, ma'am. If you're not sure of the answer, if you're thinking there are too many answers to a question, we should avoid those kind of questions. Yes, Suraya ma'am. Suraya ma'am. I think it's a mistake. Suraya ma'am, do you want to share something with us? Okay. Let's move to any other item writing. Anyone else who has created their items who would like to share their item and question and marking scheme with us? Okay, so I would like to bring, yes, ma'am.
I'm here. I'm in the train. It's getting
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, you want to share your question with us, or you want to?
Yeah.
Ma'am, you can type out the question in the chat box if you wish. Okay, I think Surya ma'am is probably typing out the question. So till then, I would like to bring to your notice that CBSE has teamed up with British Council and Alpha Plus to create competency tools for us, the ones that educators can use to create better questions and better assess their students and understand the gap in the teaching learning process. So I'll be just sharing the screen and showing you all the website where you all can visit to learn more about competency-based assessment process. Yes. So this is the website. I'll put the link in the chat box for anybody who would like to visit it. This was a project taken by CBSE in association with British Council and Alpha Plus, and they have got multiple resources which will help you understand. They specially have aligned the curriculum with the competency-based test items for grade 6 to 10 in mathematics, science, and English. And they have a question bank for class 10 to familiarize the teacher and students with the new CBE assessment. So just to show you all an insight, I'm clicking on the link. I'm going to just open, let's say, English. And we have a great material here. Like you can see, there's a multiple choice question based on an extract here. And we have a picture-based question, and then they have match the following. So these are the kind of questions they want us to frame, where the child has to interpret data and analyze it and then land or reach an answer. They don't want recall questions. They don't want something where the child has to mug up and learn. We need to focus more on competency. And so this is the kind of questions they want us to now create. Yes. Coming back here, let's see the mathematics as well. This is a great question bank, can be shared with the students as well as parents, and teachers can also refer to it. Very well made resource. Besides the questions, we also have this entire setup, you know, like for English class 6, and we have the entire document ready with us chapter wise for competency based assessment. Yes. Also, along with this, we have a video series. So you can go here and watch videos about a competency based, how to, including the item writing approach that Rabu ma'am has very well explained, the kind of objective questions we can ask, presentations we have, extended response is the long answers, how to produce item writings, how to assess the result we get, how to review it, and the principles of assessment, assessment designing approach. These videos are available for us to learn. Besides this, every week, CBSE has been uploading questions on Diksha for students to practice joyfully science, mathematics, English, and Hindi reading. So this can also be done. So a very important resource, I have shared it in the chat box, doing it again for you all. Do go there, especially the secondary section teachers. Please do go there. In fact, I would also request the primary section teachers to actually visit this website so that you all can get an idea as to the kind of questions and the competency levels we need to assess the kids on. And you could be modeling your questions on the same concepts, the same question type. Yes, I hope this resource would be helpful to all of you all. Thank you, teachers. Thank you so much for attending my workshop. I hope I have left you all with a little learning and I have used your time productively. Sharing the link for you all for the attendance link and the form link. It will have an assessment there as well, competency based. Please do fill it.
Jaini
Thank
ma'am,
you.
sorry if I could interrupt.
Yes, Parvati ma'am.
I think C is the better one. Concord is the incorrect answer. I was just looking at the chats once more.
Yes, ma'am.
And yeah, could the C one be the answer? That's what I personally feel now.
Yeah, but
So
Kainat ma'am has said that D is the correct answer.
B.
Actually, with the doctor is what she's messaged. So I don't know if she's
Okay.
available to answer right
No,
now.
but I hope I didn't cut anybody short.
No,
But
ma'am. Ma'am,
yeah.
I felt D myself because
Yes,
of the word
okay.
lead.
Mm.
But I felt, students who completed their assignment
Yeah.
should have
Okay.
been.
I'll also look into that. I'll also work that out. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Nice session, ma'am. Yeah. Bye.
Yes. Thank you everyone for the great feedback in the chat box. And please fill in the attendance form.
Very well session, na ma'am. Very well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jenny ma'am.
Thank you, Yasmin ma'am. Thank you, Hule sir. Thank you, Yasmin. Thank you, Arlene, Pooja. Thank you, Aisha, Bijal. Thank you so much. Thank you for attending, and I'm hoping you all go back with some learning. Thank you, Sabina ma'am. Thank you, Vaishali. Thank you, Sujata ma'am. Thank you, Zainab. Okay, thank you so much. I'll be ending the session now. If there is anything you all want to have more information on or anything that you need more clarity on, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Thank you, teachers. Have a wonderful day ahead.